everyone, this is Lita here. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, hi, welcome, and I'm glad you are here. Today marks 2 years since I've started my YouTube channel, and the journey has been full of learning and growth, and above all, a deepened understanding of God's perfect timings. Today I'm so excited to share with you 3 key things that I've learned in this journey. The first thing that I've learned is God's timing is always perfect. Dear people of God, when I first started this channel, I had my own timeline. I knew what I wanted and when I wanted it. But very quickly I learned that God's timing does not always align with mine. His plans or his thoughts is above mine, and I can't even imagine those. As days went by, I faced a lot of discouragement, disappointments, and self-doubt, whether I truly have to continue. But God's timing was so perfect that when I started relying on His timings, everything fell in its place at the right moment. Dear people of God, the scripture very beautifully reminds us in Ecclesiastes chapter 3:1, it says that there is a season for everything. He has a perfect timing for everything. And He does not always rush us, dear people of God, but He prepares us. He prepares us and He molds us. And that preparation is far better than any of the successes, because it teaches us how to rely on Him. So in this journey, I very, very well realized and analyzed that when I trust in God's perfect timings, everything works beautifully for me. And that's how it's been. So that is the number one thing that I learned. And the next thing that I learned in this journey, dear people of God, and the next thing that I learned in this journey is that growth happens in quiet seasons. Dear people of God, there have been moments in this journey where I felt whether to continue. I was filled with so much of self-doubt because the views were so low and the subscribers were very few. And it was kind of, confusion. I was in a dilemma whether to continue or to pause. But beautifully God taught me how to wait in His presence. In those quiet moments, God rises up and works so beautiful for us, dear people of God. That is what in Psalms chapter 31 verses 15 says, "My times are in your hands. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies." The word says, my times are in your hands. Dear people of God, when we least expect, God works beautifully. That is what I learned in this journey, because when all the views were going down, when the subscribers were very few, that's when I realized that we need to wait in His presence and start trusting in Him. And that's when God started working. When I just took a step back, whether to continue or not, but that's when my subscribers and views just peaked out, and that's what pushed me to do more for God, just to do anything for God. And there's certain videos. There's one video called The Powerful Name of God, which reached 10,000 views without any advertisement, without any promotion. Dear people of God, it's only God. When we trust in God, God works behind the scenes very hard, because we don't realize what God is at work at these quiet moments. So dear people of God, remember, quiet moments are never wasted. God is very, very, strongly working behind the scenes during that time, and we need to wait in His presence to receive the blessings. So that is what I learned in this journey. And the last thing that I learned in this journey is that God uses our struggles for His glory. Dear people of God, I know this 2 years in YouTube, it's never been an easy journey. It was not a smooth sailing, but I definitely had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of, things, that went through. But through it all, God has been so good. He's been so faithful. At every struggles, at every challenges that I've faced in this journey, God has taught me so many lessons. He's taught me patience. He's taught me resilience. He taught me how to wait upon His presence and trust His perfect timings. That's what God does. He uses our struggles for His glory, for His name's sake. So dear people of God, I'm sure you will be able to resonate with me for all the things that God has taught me in this journey. So continue to support us, continue to show a lot of love, continue to, bless us with your likes and with your comments. And if there's anything that you want to convey, and if this channel has truly blessed you, please leave your comments down below of how this channel has blessed you. And continue to be with us through this journey, and may God bless each one of you. Thank you and God bless.